Yo, how's it going, my survivors? Custom Zombies here, and welcome back to the top 5. Today we're going to be doing the top 5 weapons in Exo Zombies, which bear way to kick off the top 5 again, because I know a lot of you PlayStation and PC guys are going to be getting this DLC very shortly and probably can't wait to play Exo Zombies. So the way I'm going to be doing this, guys, is showing you which weapons I like the best for which key points, and also I'm going to let you guys see how well the weapons are non-upgraded on round 10 and fully upgraded to Mark 20 on round 20, so you can see how good they are in the lower rounds and in the higher rounds. I do want to point out, this is my personal top 5 weapons. It's not guaranteed or, you know, anything like that. You guys may disagree. If you do, let me know down below in the comment section which weapon you would take out and which weapon you would replace it with. If you do agree, let me know down below. Or if there's just one weapon which you think is absolutely ridiculous and shouldn't be in the top 5, let me know. But without any further ado, let's jump into the top 5 weapons in Exo Zombies. So coming up at the number 5 spot, guys, we've got the MP11. This is the only wall weapon within this top 5, and it's just absolutely amazing. By far my favorite wall weapon. It's really cheap and easily accessible. You open one door to get to it, and it only costs 1,000 points, which is 500 points for ammo. And as you can see, you get a large capacity in such a small gun. You get 255 bullets, which is really good. So another cool thing I like about this weapon is the mobility. You can run about, dodge the zombies, jump in the air really quick, and helps you get out of some really awkward situations, as you guys will see in a second. And another cool thing about this weapon, dudes, is the point building. As I said, the weapon is only 1,000 points, and you can pretty much make that 1,000 points back with one clip. Never mind 9 or 10 clips, however many you get in it. It's just a really awesome weapon for building points, getting your perks and your doors open, all that necessary stuff on the low rounds. And this is the epic clutch right here. I do not know how I made it out there, but if I had an LMG or some sort of heavy weapon, I wouldn't have been able to get out there. I would have got hit a couple more times while trying to avoid the zombies. And another cool thing about this weapon, guys, is buyable ammo. Being able to buy ammo is always really good. As I said, it's a point builder. You need to be able to buy ammo. Just keep building points to buy perks, open the doors, and maybe hit the 3D printer to get a better secondary weapon. So another cool thing about this weapon is the upgrades, guys. Once you upgrade it to Mark 4, you get a cool little red dot sight, which is really simple and really awesome. And then at Mark 7, you get this really awesome laser sight as well, which is just amazing. So right now, we've got the MP11 fully upgraded to Mark 20, and we are on round 20. And you guys are going to see exactly how powerful this weapon is. It's absolutely crazy. To say it's one of the cheapest weapons, it still drops the zombies on round 20 rather quickly when it's fully upgraded. And you guys might be wondering why I'm benchmarking this at Mark 20 instead of Mark 25. And the main reason is a lot of people don't know how to do the Easter egg to unlock the Mark 25 machine. Especially the newcomers from PlayStation and PC are not going to know how to do it. Or if, say for instance, you're playing online mode with random people, you know, you're not going to be able to do the Easter egg. So I thought I would benchmark it to round 20 just to keep it even, keep it simple, and make sure everybody knows what's going on. So coming up at the number 4 spot, guys, we have the Mayhem, and I don't know why, I just have massive love for this weapon. It's so much fun, and it kind of reminds me like the Thunder Gun. It kind of reminds me of the Thunder Gun. It's got kind of like the same shoulder-mounted running animations with it, and it can just take out a full horde at a time. The best way to use this weapon, gather up a full horde, jump up in the air, and boom, it just shreks all the zombies. Absolutely love this weapon. So once you've fully upgraded the Mayhem up until Mark 20, guys, it's absolutely beast. It's an absolute monster. It just takes out the full horde even on round 20. As you can see right now, just jump in the air, fire it down upon the zombies, and blow them to smithereens. It's absolutely amazing. Now, the only downfall to this weapon, or not really a downfall, but basically, you run really slow with it, right? It's a big RPG, it weighs you down. You do run rather slow with it. It's really bad mobility, but, you know, you can always use the MP11 as your secondary or some other sort of submachine gun assault rifle to be able to counteract that and be able to run quite fast to gather up the zombies, and then go ahead and switch to the Mayhem before you take out the full horde. So you can counteract it. The other bad thing about this weapon is the ammo. You want to get 11 shots in it, non-upgraded, and then when it's fully upgraded to Mark 20, you get 16 shots. But I mean, 16 shots to take out a group of 24 zombies at a time is still really awesome, and this weapon had to be in the top 5. So at the number 3 spot, guys, we have got the Cel3 Cauterizer. This weapon is a beast. I love this weapon. I'm not too sure why, because it's not the most powerful shotgun, but it's really, really good. I mean, it takes out the zombies pretty much one shot every time. Even at range, you can take out the zombies in one shot. But I just like the whole feel of it and the look of it and the ADS and all that kind of stuff. But as you can see right now, it takes that zombie out in one shot at range, which is absolutely awesome. But it can be really funny. And zombies up close can take 2 shots like that, guys. So it's a little bit funny. But all in all, this shotgun is really, really good. And I love it. I especially love how it's got 2 different fire types, right? You can either single fire with it, or you can hold the trigger and spray with it, which is awesome. Especially if you get trapped. You want to be able to hold the trigger and get out of a tight situation, or get out of the corner which you're trapped in. So this weapon's pretty much as good as you can expect it to be when it's reached its full capacity of Mark 20, dudes. It still one-shot kills the zombies, even at a really long range. You can still see me killing the zombies at the end of the corridor right now. And I'm getting a red hit marker, which indicates that the zombie is dying, so it's got really, really good range once it's fully upgraded to Mark 20. Some of the upgrades you get on this weapon is the target enhancer, which you get at the 4th upgrade. Of Mark 4, you get the target enhancer, which is like the red vision you can see once I'm ADSing. It glows the zombies up in a red like outline, which is really awesome. I really like that sight. And also at Mark 7 you get Stalk, which allows you to move faster while ADSing. As you can see right now, I can stay ADSed and keep shooting and keep walking backwards at a good speed to stay away from the zombies. And you also get extended mags at the Mark 10 upgrade. So at the number 2 spot, guys, we have the S12 or the S12, however you want to pronounce it. All I know is this weapon is fudging awesome. Now, you guys might be wondering why the Cel3, which is apparently, you know, the wonder weapon in Exo Zombies, why the Cel3 was not in the S12 spot. And the reason that is because the S12 is pretty much more powerful. I know, right? Crazy, but the S12 is just so good, dudes. If you haven't tried it, next time you get it from the 3D printer, make sure you give it a go, because if it's not more powerful than the Cel3, it's even better just for the whole fact that you can hold down the trigger and spray the fudge out of the zombies with it. It's just so much fun, so powerful, and just so good for getting escaped if you get trapped. If you get trapped in a corner, you can just hold down the trigger and get the fudge out of there, especially if you got Exo Reload as well. All round, the S12 is amazing. And once you've hit Mark 20 with this weapon, guys, it becomes super powerful. It's really rare you'll get a hit marker with this weapon. Up close on Mark 20, on round 20, it's pretty much 1 bullet kill every single time. But from like round 25 to 30 is when it starts getting a little weak, and it could take 2 to 3 shots. But once it's fully upgraded to Mark 20, you actually get 135 bullets in this weapon, which is crazy for a shotgun. So some of the upgrades within this weapon, guys, once you hit Mark 5, you get the target enhancer sight, exactly the same as the Cel3. Mark 7, you get the laser sight, and then at Mark 10, you get extended mags. As you can see, I go down right here like an absolute noob. Didn't really show the weapon off to its full potential, but if you get this weapon, guys, take it to Mark 20, and I'm pretty sure you won't regret it. So at the number 1 spot, guys, number 1, the winner is the Crossbow. This might come as a shock to some of you guys, but the Crossbow is so good. It's pretty much a better version of the Mayhem we saw at the number 4 spot. And the reason this Crossbow is so much better than the Mayhem is simply because of the capacity. I mean, the Mayhem only holds 11 shots non-upgraded, whereas the Crossbow holds 17, and it pretty much does the same amount of damage. It's probably a little less if I have to be totally honest, but grouping them up into a big group and shooting them at the floor, using it the same as the Mayhem pretty much. Shoot at the floor, double jump, it'll kill the whole amount of zombies in front of you. And like I said, you get a lot more ammo than the Mayhem, which is really good. And another cool thing about this weapon, if you're going to use it in co-op mode, it's a really good revive tool. You can shoot at the floor and then start reviving, and then it'll kill the zombies while you're reviving. So it's kind of like you can shoot while reviving in a sense, if that makes sense. Since it's got like a little bit of a delay on it, you can shoot the floor at your teammate, revive him, and then the zombies will all die from the explosion while you're reviving him, which is a really cool thing about the Crossbow. So once this weapon's hit Mark 20, guys, nothing really changes, obviously, apart from the power. You don't really get any cool things later on during the upgrade, although at the beginning of the upgrades on Mark 4, you get this cool little hybrid sight, which is 2 sights in one. It's kind of like a red dot sight, and then you can change it to a kind of holographic type sight. I'm not too sure whether it's got a certain name, but to me it looks like a holographic sight. And once you hit Max 7, you get extended clip, which allows you to hold up to 25 bolts for this bad boy, which is absolutely crazy. 25 bolts is like, you know, it's better than the upgraded Thunder Gun, because it still takes out a full horde and you know, you get more ammo. I mean, it's not as good as the Thunder Gun, whereas it'll last, you know, up until round 100 and still be a one-hit kill, but the crossbow is really, really good, dudes. I never thought it'd be that good. I thought it'd be kind of like the Black Ops one, you know, without having a special on it, like the Awful Lawton does. But it's just so powerful, dudes. All the explosives seem really, really powerful in Advanced Warfare. You guys should definitely get the crossbow and the contact grenades if you're going to rock with a crossbow, because they both help so good. They work together as a team and get you through all the tough times in zombies, you know what I'm saying? But thank you guys so much for watching. That concludes our top 5 Exo Zombie weapons. If you guys disagree, make sure you let me know down below, or if you agree, let me know as well. If it's just one weapon you thought was a little bit out of place and you wouldn't have it in your top 5, let me know which weapon that is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to subscribe. I appreciate it, dudes, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.